May you find happiness and peace, and may your home stand the test of time.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. Today I'll be reacting to Tom Macdonald. Today's song is titled Whiteboy. Whiteboy. So guys, without further ado, let's get started.
I cannot feel guilty for that I didn't do, but I can understand the reasons why you think that I should. Yeah, I'm white, but I never put your neck in no noose, and I never burnt a cross or hid my face with a hood. You can't just label me racist, cause I'm related to people who did some terrible way back before I was alive. My parents brought me up to treat everyone as an equal. I refuse to feel ashamed cause of my pretty blue eyes. A Nazi, white supremacist, anyone who labels me as that because of my family genetics. The hatred for Caucasians is so pathetic. Go be proud that you're black, but don't hate me for some credit. I'm not the white devil, neo-Nazi, cop trying to pull the trigger. You can call me what you want, but I'd still never say the white race as a whole ain't the enemy. There's racist white people, but we're far from that collectively.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
If a black man is sipping on some cognac sitting next to me, I don't assume that every black's favorite drink is Hennessy. I don't dislike Tanisha cause her first name isn't Stephanie. Not only is that wrong, it's a waste of energy. Ivory or ebony, 45 or 17, we all bleed the same. Martin Luther King or Kennedy. They're angry, I'm reciting the facts.
Guys, I'm sorry for posting this at this crucial point. I agree with Tom Macdonald because you don't judge everyone the samely. Okay, let's say for instance, we are all born in different family. We all have different character. We have some character we emulate from our family. But still, you can't judge every member of the family the same way, you see, because we all have will, we all have choice. So the fact that this person made this choice does not mean I will do the same thing. So I get his point, but a whole lot of people are, still upset about, this slave trade and so on. Like it's really, really painful, especially when I went to Takrady and I also went to Cape Coast. Then I saw the castle where slaves were being kept, for years before they were being, exported out of Africa. It's really, really, it hurts me a lot because I could feel the pain of those people that have been there. It's over 500 years now, but still, people are still, trying to, let go of the fact that, their forefathers were enslaved, sold for mere mirror umbrella just because, it's really, really painful. But anyway, we don't have to judge everyone. I understand this point. Yes, it has happened in the past. The best thing for us to do now is to move on, look forward, look at the brighter picture. The world is evolving. Let's evolve it with the world. People that have died, let's just bury the dead and let it remain there. Let the full topic, die down, because the more we keep on talking about it, keep on elaborating on this said issue, we won't move anywhere. We'll keep on remaining, in a loop. So the best thing, let's break out of it. Let's let everyone live happily. I understand a whole lot of them are angry. Like looking at the video, some people are upset. They feel like, even if yes, we want to forgive, but it's a very, very difficult thing, which I understand. The deed has been done, but the best thing now is for us to move forward, because the world is too beautiful to be holding on to past events. You see, even God said, he said, forgive and forget. He said, how many times should you, when he was asked the question, how many times should my brother offend me before I get angry with him or I revenge? He said 70 times 7. And I don't think someone will offend you that amount of time in a day or even in a year, because except the person truly want to it's not even possible. So I think this is the right time for us to move past this slavery, this racism and all. The world is now in a better state. Yes, even if I know some part of the world is messed up, but we are a little bit better now. Let's enjoy this life that we have, guys.
White and he raps and stole the culture right from the blacks. Okay, it's fire, but we lit the flame, he's siphoning gas. So this corny little honky man, the whitey is whack. You letting history perpetuate the hatred within, and then you paint me with the brush you painted slave owners with. Yeah.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
I got a mother, a father, a sister, an auntie, an uncle, and a grandma that I picture when you're openly hating. And God willing, one day I'll have a kid of my own. I refuse to let you blindly hate my wife and my baby, so go ahead and hate the races. I pray for their extinction. If you wanna hate the white people, just make the distinction between the ones who want the best for everyone regardless, and the ones who build the system just to smother you with hardship. Stop before you say it. I know what you've been thinking. How's a straight white male in 2018? You're making me the villain by demonizing my race for things I didn't do and decisions I didn't make. No one that I call a friend has ever owned a slave, and neither did our dads or our dads' dads. Sakes acknowledging atrocities were wrongly committed is all that I can offer while I'm wrongly convicted. I would never hate a man for what God gave him in pigments, and I would never plot against him just because he is different. I would never judge a human for the cards he was given, or call him lesser than myself because of the race that he's mixed with. White people that you hate aren't your neighbors or lawyers. They're the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bushes, and Royals. They're the people who monopolized the water and oil and injected your communities with drugs that they spoiled. Got no patience for Nazis, I think they're better off dead. They're fighting hatred with hatred, making the hate more intense. I don't want nothing to do with either side of the fence, so don't blindly attack me for wearing braids on my head. Hate the people who believe you put yourselves in the ghetto. Hate the ones who teach their children you ain't cause they said so. Hate the ones who think you're all the same and judge you profusely cause the way that you're portrayed on our news and in movies. Being white and being racist aren't the same, man, I promise. No, it's hard to tell the difference if I'm just being honest. I deserve the chance to show you I'm not part of the problem, and you owe it to yourselves. We got so much in common.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
White boy, white noise. I can't say it with my white voice. White boys, white lies. Don't tell me how to see it through my white eyes.
White boy, don't say that. White boy, oh you so bad. White boy, you wish you were black. White boy, dear white boy.
Beautiful. Guys, this is lovely. It's indeed lovely. You know, I see Tom Macdonald as an icon, you know, someone I respect a whole lot, because when he decides to sing or when he decides to rap, you know, he hits the nail on the head. He don't beat around the bush to make you feel happy. He lets you know this is how I feel within. And that is it. That is it. I just love and respect him for that. You know, this is a beautiful piece coming from, you know, Macdonald, Whiteboy. You know, I get his point when he said there's no one around him that owns a slave, or even the father of his friends that owns a slave. Yes, it was done way back almost 500 years ago, or even maybe less than that. But I think it's time for us to move past that phase, you know, in African history, because if we are still talking about, you know, slave trade and all, then we are still slave up to today. I'm talking about the black out there, because you see, the fact that our society does not favor us, now we are doing everything humanly possible to get, you know, visa to travel to, you know, the land you claim that your forefathers were slaved. You see, we're doing everything to travel there because we feel like, yes, our life will be better in that place. That is the same thing that happened back then, you see, because they brought in things that entice, you know, our parents or the people back then, that made them sold us out. Because if not, I don't see any reason why you should sell your fellow black person. Okay, maybe they capture some of them, but still, slave trade is still happening every day, because we are still going there. We are sending our best. You see, if you let's say, for instance, you graduate from the best school in Africa, or even the best school outside Africa, they will want to retain you. If you graduate from the best school in Africa, you want to go out there because you feel like they will pay you more for your service because they know your worth. So the slave trade is still going. The thing is, we are no longer developing what we believe in or what we are fighting for, which is Africa. We are sending that knowledge out to develop other continents, other countries, which if you feel like they enslave you and you want to make Africa great, then come back here and develop Africa. You see, another thing is, I'm proud to be a Nigerian, even if I know in several places, several countries, we have soiled our name, but still, there are good ones out there. So you don't just judge every Nigerian you see simply because you've had, let's say, bad encounter with few of them. You see, because in all country, in all race, there are few bad eggs. So we are not generalizing it. Even during the slave trade, I knew there were people kicking against it because why would you sell your fellow human? It's bad. People were kicking against it, even if those people were not, they were not black, but still they felt like, nah, it's not supposed to be so. And when it comes to, racism, you see the way the whites support the black, they try to fight for us. They are always there to support. I know, yes, people are always, no matter how good a certain kind of people are, you will still see bad eggs among them, which is understandable. But still, they are still supporting us. They are still there to fight for us. They are still there to move the motion. No, we are supposed to be treated equally. I love my skin. I love being black, and I will always remain black because black is beautiful. Well, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If it is the first time visiting my channel, click on the subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and remember this.